Today's video is going to be some homemaking motivation, some cleaning and resetting. I've got some cooking to do. We're going to be making a lasagna soup later and some cupcakes, and we're also going to be decorating for Valentine's Day. I do have on my Valentine's sweater. I found this on Temu this year and it is super cozy and soft. It feels really good quality, but it's just white with beige hearts, and I thought it was so cute for Valentine's Day. The high today is like 44, and they're talking like we could possibly have a snowstorm tomorrow. So I've been preparing for that, and that's another reason I wanted to get some cleaning done today, because they're talking like we could lose power, and if we lose power, I do want my house to be clean. Also went yesterday and got some firewood in case we need to use the fireplace. I need a way to keep the house warm, so I did do that. But yeah, lots of cleaning and homemaking today, and Valentine's decor. Also went ahead and did my nails last night. So I do the Kiss Impress nails. They are by far my favorite, but these are so pretty. They're mostly white with a little subtle hint of pink. I think they're so pretty for Valentine's Day, so I can link these down below if y'all are interested. Yeah, lots of cleaning and homemaking and decorating for Valentine's Day. I am using a mix of Valentine's decor that I already have, and then I got some new things this year from Temu as well, so I will share all of that with you guys when we get into decorating. But let's go ahead and get started. Over the summer, I had found this super cute Valentine's mug at the Goodwill for $1.99. It still had the packaging and everything on it. I'm pretty sure this is a Walmart brand. I believe I have seen these in Walmart. But yeah, $1.99, and so I grabbed it and I put it away because I knew I would use it for Valentine's Day. We did end up getting about 4 inches of snow down here in South Georgia. Thankfully we didn't lose power or anything, but yeah, we got lots of snow. This is the most snow that we have seen in years. I think the last time it snowed was back in 2018. We might have got an inch then, but the last time it really snowed was back in '89, I believe. I was not born yet. I was born in 1990, but my mom and dad have pictures of when it snowed, and it looked like a pretty good bit then. So we rarely get snow down here in South Georgia, so when it snows, it's a big deal to us. And I did get some clips of our yard and everything. It was so pretty out there. It looked like a winter wonderland. The kids woke up, they had a blast playing in it. So I did get a few clips, and I'll include those at the end of today's video. I wanted to ask you guys if you would whisper a prayer for Corey. It's been a really rough week. He is back in the hospital. He was having some what resembled pneumonia symptoms. He was having a really bad cough and just a really hard time breathing. Like just walking from the living room to the kitchen, he was completely out of breath. And so our first initial thought was pneumonia, because his immune system is really low, especially the week after chemo. It completely wipes his immune system, and he's really susceptible to anything. So we let the doctor know what was going on, and they scheduled a CT scan. They also did an echo of his heart, and after they did the echo, they sent him straight to the emergency room because he had about 3 centimeters of fluid around his heart, and that was why he could not breathe. His heart was struggling to beat, and also why he was coughing so much. So they sent us to the emergency room. We got checked in, and they took him back the same day for surgery. They went ahead and drained the fluid that was around his heart, and they're still running some tests, but we have been told that they believe the cancer is back, and that is why the fluid built up in the first place. And the way that it was explained to us is is that leukemia kind of outsmarts chemo over time, and they need to change up the regimen. So what's going to happen is he will spend the next month in the hospital. He'll have to redo his induction round that he did when he was first diagnosed. He'll have to do a full month of chemo. And then after that, once they get it back into remission, they can change up his regimen to hopefully keep him in remission. So that's what we're looking at right now. I just wanted to briefly update you guys on him because I know a lot of y'all have been praying for him and asking about him, and we appreciate it so much. Y'all know he just got out of the hospital back in October, and everything was pretty much smooth sailing until now. So that's why there really hasn't been many updates, because there just hasn't been anything to update on. So yeah, that's where we're at. As for me, I am just trying to keep things as normal as possible for the kids, be strong for them, but also I'm still trying to be there for Corey and support him. So it can be a lot to juggle at times, and making YouTube videos, creating content has always been my outlet. So I'm just so thankful that I can do this for a living. It allows me to be there for my kids and also Corey right now, but it's also an outlet for me. It's something to keep me busy. So I'm just over here controlling what I can control and trusting God with the rest. That's all we can do. By the way, if you don't know who Corey is my ex-husband. He's the father of my 2 boys. While we are no longer together, I am being a friend to him right now, just offering up my support. I feel very blessed in a position where I can. He has been fighting leukemia since 2023. I believe it was May of 23 when he was diagnosed. And while he can still pretty much take care of himself as far as day-to-day tasks, he does need help with his appointments. After chemo, he's not really able to drive or anything. So having my YouTube channel has been a major blessing, because I am able to get him to those appointments and be there for him. But as of right now, that's where everything is standing. So as soon as I know anything else or anything changes, I will be sure to let you guys know. But we appreciate all of the prayers and everyone asking about him. But I'm just going to finish up my bathroom. I needed to clean the toilet, the bathtub, the sinks, and also vacuum and mop in here, and then we can head into the kitchen and start cleaning and decorating in there. The only places I'm going to be decorating for Valentine's Day is my kitchen and my living room. You may have saw all of my Valentine's decor sitting on my foot bench at the foot of my bed. And also, I have not yet got my kids Valentine's presents. I don't really do a lot. I just like to get them maybe a little stuffed animal and some chocolates. I have not done that yet, or otherwise I would have included it in today's video, but we just haven't had a chance. We've been really busy. I'll just run up to the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General sometime before Valentine's Day and get them a little something. I wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. So over here on my bathtub, I had a little wooden riser, and I had my little LED candles sitting on it, but I decided just to move that riser because when it gets wet, it stains my bathtub. And so I moved the candles up onto that ledge shelf, and I'm just going to move the riser to my kitchen. But I was trying to get that stain off of my bathtub, and I ended up taking some of the soft scrub with the bleach, and that mostly got it out. To you, here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, we were dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we
what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling in love, in love, in love. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling in love, in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love.
So as y'all know, I've been doing lots of deep cleaning, decluttering, refreshing. One of the next rooms I'm going to be working in is my bedroom. So we're going to do a closet deep clean and organize. It is so bad in there, y'all. I can't even walk in my closet. It's so cluttered. So I'm going to be organizing that. I got some new bedding to go on my bed, and it just came in, and I'm so excited to get it on my bed. I'm going to be adding some lace and some ruffles and just adding the cottage vibe to my bedroom. Curtains that are currently in my bedroom, I have never really liked them because when I ordered them, I thought they were a different color than what they actually were in person. But because I paid for them, I just went ahead and hung them. And honestly, I could have just returned the curtains when I realized they weren't the right color, but I went ahead and hung them anyways, and I thought that I may like them. But over time, I have just kind of settled into what my style is, and they're just not it. So I got some curtains that are more my style. They're kind of like my kitchen curtains here. They're like that lacy material. So I cannot wait to get those hung up. And I do need to repot my aloe plant soon. It has been doing okay, but I can tell that it needs a different pot. So I will be doing that very soon. But this is the riser that I brought from my bathroom. I'm going to set that here next to my kitchen window. I had my aloe plant sitting there, but I'm going to take my, I don't even know how to pronounce this plant, I don't know. I'm not even going to try, but I got it last year. I'm going to set that on the riser. My aloe plant, I still haven't decided on where I'm going to keep that. It needs to be by a window, obviously, and probably in the kitchen since that's where we use it the most. Like if I get a burn or the kids get burnt, I can just break off some of the aloe plant and rub it on the burn, and it works so well. But also my phyllo plant, however you say that, it also likes to be by the window. I may end up moving the phyllo plant to another room later, and then I'll put my aloe plant back here by the window. It just would make more sense to do that, but for now I just have the phyllo plant there, and I really like how it looks, especially with the Valentine's decor that I ended up doing on the riser with it.
Hey, I try my best to talk to you, tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the room, up the room. Do you always look this beautiful? Can I kiss you when the night is through? Because right now it's all I wanna do, wanna do. Your lipstick left a mark on my cheek, so I keep thinking of you. Whoa, you wanna do it again, you wanna do it again sometime. Whoa, can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you'll be standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? I wanna hear your voice over the phone. Can I call you when I get back home? So we can talk about you and I, you and I. Can you tell me what you wanna do? I'll do anything you ask me to, as long as I can spend the day with you, day with you. Lipstick left a mark on my cheek, so I keep thinking of you. Whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? Can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you'll be standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa.
In just a second, I'm gonna rework some things on my counter by my stove. I felt like my little touch lamp just looks out of place sitting there by itself. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different on that counter. But coming over onto this side of the kitchen, I'm gonna get things wiped down and go ahead and change out the mugs that are on my mug tree. I love to hang mugs according to the season and holiday here on the mug tree, and then all of my other mugs I just keep up in the cabinet. So for Valentine's Day, I pulled out all of my Valentine's themed, of course. Anything that is pink, I went ahead and hung up as well.
Whoa, can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you will be standing by your door, I'll pick you up and I said, whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? Oh, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? Can I see you again?
So this is all of the Valentine's decor that I have. I don't really go all out for Valentine's Day. It's not one of those holidays I decorate my whole house in, but I do want to add just a few pops around my kitchen and in my living room. Some of this I already had from last year, and then some things I got new from Temu this year. This is one of the things that I got. I got a set of dish towels from Temu. I'm just going to change out the towel that's on my ladder, and actually that was a pillowcase that I had on there before, so I'm just going to take that off and then hang up this new heart towel. This is something that I've had for years. I had a friend make it for me years ago. Some of you may remember it from back in the OG days of my channel, but she had made this heart banner, and it's one of my favorite Valentine's decor pieces. I'm not sure if she still makes them or not, but I will leave her website down below if you guys want to check her out. And over here on this riser to the right of my sink, I'm going to decorate in threes. So I've got the plant. I brought one of my little white houses over here, and these little wooden hearts I found on Temu. Really liking the neutral Valentine's decor. So I think in years going forward, I will be leaning towards more of the neutral Valentine's decor. I did add a few pops of red and pink for the kids, but I really like that neutral pop of Valentine's, especially since I'm going to be leaving up my Valentine's decor for the whole month of February. I like the neutral look more. And that heart candle is from TJ Maxx. I got that last year and I had it in my living room. But this year I'm going to put it here on my stove. I'm going to go ahead and light that up. The hand towels, that's part of the set that I got from Temu. And the little spatula, I've had that for a few years now. I think that might be from TJ Maxx. Over here next to my stove, I'm taking this little tray. I think that's from Hobby Lobby. I also pulled out some greenery. I'm not going to be adding too much greenery yet around my house, but I have been adding little pops. I'm still in that evergreen winter mode, but we are getting ready to move into spring in the next couple of months, so I've been kind of sprinkling some greenery throughout my house. But I'm going to take the little touch lamp that I have along with my salt and pepper shakers and set that on the tray. And that way it just looks more purposeful and the lamp isn't just sitting over there all lonely by itself in the middle of my counter. I think the way that it is now just looks so cozy.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I
The next couple of signs that you'll see are both from Temu, and this one that says the secret ingredient is love and butter. I may actually end up using that all year round because it's not super Valentine's-y, so I may just end up keeping that all year round, but it is super, super cute. And then for my island centerpiece, since I had moved the little white house that was here, I moved that over by the kitchen sink. I'm just going to take this Be Mine conversation heart and set that in the center along with a couple of bead garlands that are also from Temu. I think the Be Mine sign is from TJ Maxx, but the garlands are from Temu.
It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it.
realized I never gave y'all an update on Pom Pom. So the last I had talked with y'all about it, I had took her to the vet because she was having a cough, and at the time he couldn't really figure out what was going on, but he did put her on Lasix, and I think there was another one, a steroid. But anyway, she finished her steroid, and then she also had ran out of Lasix, and we were due to go back to the vet the following week after she had ran out. So in between running out and getting to her next follow-up appointment, she did develop another cough, and so when we got to the vet, I let him know that her cough has come back, but her Lasix has also been gone for a couple of days. So he ran some more tests, and they did find out it is her heart. She is 15 years old. She's an older dog, so I was kind of expecting something to be wrong with her heart. What he did is he put her back on the Lasix, and he said that she will probably be on that for the rest of her life. And he also gave her some kind of heart pill where it helps her heart to beat stronger. So that's the two medicines that she's taken, and so far we have not had any more issues. No cough, and her energy seems to be a lot better as well. But I just wanted to update you guys because I just realized that I never gave y'all an update on her. So these pillow covers I got off Temu as well, and they're just neutral. I love how they're textured, and that's all I'm going to put on my couch, keeping it super simple. And then for my coffee table, I am going to do a little something in my dough bowl. Right now it's just the dough bowl and then my 2 LED candles. But to fill it in a little bit, I've got some lamb's ear I'm going to set in there, and then I've got some hearts that I had actually torn off of a garland. I think I got that garland from the Dollar Tree last year, and I really didn't care for it too much. So I just tore the hearts off of it and used those, and I just set those in the dough bowl around in the lamb's ear. And then I forgot that I also had that bead garland that I put down in there. I can't remember where that is from, but you can pretty much find bead garlands anywhere. So I just set that down in there, and I love when I can repurpose decor like that. I didn't want to use the garland, but I was still able to use the hearts. These wooden blocks I got off Temu, and I didn't even realize it until I got them in that the other side is St. Patrick's, so I can use them for 2 different holidays. But I'm just going to set these here on this tray that's on the armoire cabinet that's behind my couch, and I love how simple that looks. And to incorporate a little touch of Valentine's here on my entryway table, these stems are also from Temu. I'm just going to poke those down into these evergreen stems, and that way we have a little Valentine's touch over here. And I think the only other thing that I added to my entryway table was a garland that I got from Temu, and then a little gnome. He came from the Dollar Tree last year. I found him in the $5 section. I wanted to keep my entryway table really simple because if I put a lot of decor on it, I start to overthink it, and it becomes a really stressful situation. So I just keep it very simple, but I do want to maybe find some baskets to go on that bottom shelf. I think that is all it's missing over here. I'm on the hunt for some baskets that are going to be slim enough to fit on that bottom shelf because this is a more slim entryway table.
I know that we would never work. I know that someone would get hurt. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. 'Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you. What to
I am mopping today with some Fabuloso and just a little bit of bleach. Every now and then I like to add some bleach to my mop water. I don't like to do it often because my floors are laminate and it can damage them. So I just do it every now and then. So I'm going to move into my dining room and pick up the table here. My daughter had been painting a piggy bank that she got for Christmas. It's the little Hello Kitty piggy bank, and it came with paint and paintbrushes and all that. So she had been sitting there doing that. So I'm just gonna get that cleaned up, and then I'm gonna do the floor in here, and all of my cleaning will be done. But I still gotta make some dinner, and I also promised the kids some strawberry cupcakes. So we're gonna get in the kitchen and do that.
It would be easy, but it's not. Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound. Make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you so damn much. Every word you say, every time we touch. I love you. I love you now. I want you.
Mom is not moving for the vacuum cleaner or the mop, which really surprises me because before she had her tail removed, she was laying just like that under the kitchen table, and I was vacuuming, and my vacuum cleaner caught her tail and it drug her across the floor. I felt so bad, and she just got up, gave me this annoying look, and then went to the next room. But there for a while, I could turn the vacuum cleaner on and she would immediately get up and leave. But now it's like she has either forgot or she doesn't care. Maybe I have earned her trust back, who knows. And just to clarify, that was not why she had her tail removed. She used to have a long fluffy tail, some of you may remember, but she had a cyst at the base of her tail that had actually grown into the vertebrae of her tail. And so the easiest thing to do was just to remove her whole tail. So that's what I let the vet do, and we have not had any more issues. But tonight for dinner, I am making lasagna soup. So I will just put the recipe down below. I got it off Pinterest, so I will just put the link to the recipe down below. I did have to improvise because I didn't have any tomato sauce, but I had pasta sauce, and I think that was the only thing that I had to replace. But otherwise, I followed the recipe, and it was actually really, really yummy. So I will put it down below for you guys. And then, like I said, I had promised the kids some strawberry cupcakes tonight for dessert. So I'm just using the strawberry cake mix in the box, and then I'm gonna put some vanilla frosting on top with some cute little Valentine sprinkles, and they really love that. So that was our dinner and dessert, and that will pretty much be it for today's video as far as cleaning and cooking and all that. But I did include some clips of our snow day. It was so much fun. The kids really enjoyed it. Actually, one of them cried when he found out that the snow was melting. So we just don't get a whole lot of snow down here in South Georgia. So when it snows, it is a big deal, and we savor every moment. Yeah, stay tuned for those clips at the end. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. I also appreciate all of your prayers for Corey. I always let him know that you guys are asking about him and praying for him. But remember to leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments before you go, and I will see you guys in the next one. Look at Ellie. Oh, she's stuck. Come here, Ellie. Come on, you want to go back inside? Come on, Ellie. Oh, watch out.